Hi everyone, and welcome to this video, Some Frontier video. My name is Jay Wakefield, and today, I'm afraid, we're going to be doing something quite sad. This laptop here, once I get it into view, a lot of you will know what this machine is. But for those who don't, this is my Compaq Armada 4131T. This machine has been in my collection since, I believe, it's been in my collection since spring of 2012. And apart from a couple of replacement floppy drives, it's not been a bad machine. However, I think, well, I'm not entirely sure, but I think this machine is kind of reaching the end of its life. The keyboard on this one is shot, as is the floppy drive. Now, I could quite easily get a replacement keyboard or floppy drive. Actually, no, I couldn't. And therein lies the problem. I couldn't actually just get those parts for this machine. It actually worked out more economically viable simply just to get another Compaq Armada 4131T. So that's what I did. And, well, here it is. The lid on mine's a wee bit better, and a bit better nick, but I'm going to see if I can wash this one with, maybe a wee bit of, maybe try and get myself a wee bit of Goo Gone or something. I don't have any in the house. I need to get some, and it's actually, something you don't really get the impression from a lot of YouTube videos is, Goo Gone's actually really quite expensive. But let's have a look around this one. It has two PC card slots, one of which is obviously populated. It's got the lunchbox handle battery like the other one. It's got a great big gaping hole where the hard disk caddy would go. Headphone microphone line in. Floppy drive. Eject button for the a wee kind of holding bracket for the dock. Eject button for the floppy drive. Power supply. And if we kind of fold the lunchbox battery away, you have PS2 mouse keyboard port, IEEE 1284 parallel port, DB9 serial, VGA, and composite out. Now, like I said, this machine is without hard drive, but I bought it as working. So I guess the best thing that I can probably do at this point is to actually power it up and see if indeed it works. Now, a wee word about these 4131Ts. I've had a few now. You know, I did actually buy a parts machine. I did actually buy a machine which itself had some problems. So I turned that into a parts machine. And then actually, what I actually did was sent it away to LML3, actually. Because I'd bought him a 4120T... No, a 4120 for his Christmas that didn't boot, and I had this, he had all the parts that he needed. So I actually was able to send him the 4130. I actually sent him the memory from my machine, from my other spare 40. Actually, that was a 4130T that I had. I sent him the memory. That didn't work, so I actually just sent him the rest of the laptop. So It's very suspiciously quiet, but I'm hoping that's because there's no hard drive. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. I actually think... Oh no, that's into there. It's... So there's a blinking wee cursor. Yep, there we go. It's actually counting up the memory. Not that you can see on the screen, but... So there we go. It does actually seem to boot up. It did kind of blip a bit there. So, what the plan is to actually just transfer the hard disk over lock, stock and barrel to this machine, in the hopes that this machine actually works a bit better. I'm going to keep a hold of the other machine because obviously there's bits on it that still work. If it turns out that this machine's not as gravy as the other one, then I just basically transfer the good working parts from this one to the other one. But, you know, there you have it. It's just, So at the moment, obviously, it's saying non-system disk. I guess what we could do is test the floppy drive. So let's do that now. In fact, let's just kind of reposition the camera because this is still not quite right. I'll obviously need to reposition it down again. And obviously it's out of focus and it's all a bit higgledy-piggledy as well now, which is brilliant. I love it when things go well. Damn, it's do it right! Seriously. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of... Uh-oh. So the floppy drive works in a fashion like the other one. There we go. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to boot with no CD-ROM support at the moment because this isn't actually strapped into the dock or anything. But what I'm going to be able to do is, you know, hopefully if this all loads up fine, I can go into MS-DOS editor and start trying to type on the keyboard and what have you. You know, see what like it is. So I know at least some of the keys work. EDIT. Right. Let's see now. Oops. Oh. Okay. So this has been a pointless endeavour. Right, so what have I learnt from this then? Compaq Armada 4131Ts. As much as I like them, as much as I will give them all the chances in the world, as much as they are nice, wee, cute laptops, bloody hell do they have their problems. What have I learnt? Failure points on these machines: keyboards, floppy drives. They're just just doesn't work. And it's a pure shame it's that. I honestly... And this keyboard is extremely yellow compared to mine. Seriously, But this one does have PC cards that are in good nick, whereas mine... they're spent. As it stands, I can't actually afford to go out and try and buy another keyboard. There's the escape key, not working. Obviously. So I actually can't get out of this unless I save the file. And the B key doesn't work either. So actually this machine is in much worse nick than what mine is in keyboard wise. On mine, the right arrow key doesn't work. And that's all that's wrong with it. So that's really quite sad. And the floppy drive's not in good order. Because I'm in the nice situation here where my yellow boot disk is stuck. So I'm going to need to kind of try and pick this out. Seriously. Oh, it's reinserted itself. Why would you do that? Seriously, why would you just... There we go. Probably something stuck in there, actually, that I probably need to get out. Oh, I am discombobulating another one of these floppy drives. Yeah. That's a drive back in. So, I've learnt not to buy any more of these 4131T series machines because they just don't work, you know. It's a shame. But I'm going to keep the machine because actually I'm not even sure, because I mean there was even a wee issue starting up. Whereas mine, the bits that work on it work absolutely brilliantly, you know, like an old friend. Funny because in a way 2012 does actually seem quite a way away now, and I guess it is, but in a way it doesn't seem to have gone by too slowly. But in a way, in terms of my computer collecting, 2012 is right at the start. Now, if I go, let's say for example I actually went to MS-DOS. On here. I can type quite easily and edit. And I mean that's absolutely fine. I can go move the cursor back, and I can move the cursor forward. Yeah, it wasn't working before, honestly. What is this doing? Is it trying to kind of prove itself? Does it think, Trevor, where you get thrown away? Don't let me go. You loved me before, G. Let's have a look. Can I escape out? Yes, I can. So basically it looks like I've just paid for some garbage. So there you have it. This machine I just don't even see. I literally just don't even. What to do with this one? Well, I'll put it by. And just in case it's got some parts that could be harvested, the display, the lunchbox battery. I don't even know if it holds a charge. This one holds a charge just absolutely fine. This one, I'm not too sure. So, there you have it. A much shorter video than what I was expecting, but in a way, that's a good thing, because I've got stuff to film before the light completely fades. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, some Frontier video. Really sorry it wasn't what any of us expected. But thanks for watching, and I hope you'll all join me for my next video. And yeah, thank you very much.